Hey there, I'm Allie Dene of the Social Walker Agency, and you're watching the first video in my series on my one-year business case study wrap-up. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 things I think you need to do to get your business up and running off the ground. I left my job within 6 months of starting this business, and I'm sharing with you the 3 tips to help you get started today. So tip number 1, have a website where you can direct clients. If they don't know anything about you, how can they find you? And how can they contact you to hire you to help them with their business or to buy your products? So I used the Squarespace landing page. It was like $5 or $7 a month, and I did already spend money up front on branding and a logo, and then I just put that on the simplest of Squarespace landing pages. If I was a little more tech savvy, I would do a screenshot here of what that looks like, but I'm not that tech savvy. So when it comes to videos, and all it had on there was my logo, a description about me and what I do, and then 3 buttons at the bottom. And so the next tip that I have for you today is a contact page or a contact form or some way people can get a hold of you. List an email address, even if it's just a Gmail starting out and you don't want to pay for an at your business email. That is totally fine. You can also do ghost emails depending on what hosting system that you use. And that's a little more tricky, but it was just, for me, it was hello at the Social Walker, and it came directly to my regular Gmail account. So tip number 1, have a landing page that explains who you are. And then, like I said, it had 3 buttons. That leads to my second point. Have a way people can contact you and a list of your services. So I learned this from Nora Conrad, and she just said if when you host like something on Squarespace, a document, it creates like a PDF online with a URL. So on my landing page I had 3 buttons: about, or a blog button, a contact me button, and then my services button. So my services button, I just uploaded a PDF of different things I wanted to offer, and it was all hosted for that $5 to $7 a month. And then the contact one, you can do a contact form on Squarespace, and it just lets people contact you. And they have, really simple fields they can fill out. You can make certain things required, and then it comes directly to your email address as well. And then the third one was the blog. And I actually originally had it all hosted on Blogger and then moved it over to my full website when I had enough clients that I could pay to have a full Squarespace website. So tip number 3 is to start networking. Don't be afraid to start voicing yourself in Facebook groups. Now, I'm not promoting yourself, but start interacting with people, start asking questions, getting information about what people would be interested in your services. Start off like, hey, if I were to do this, what would you want to see from it? What result would you want to get? Or if you're struggling with this, what type of help do you need? If I created this product, what colors would you want? Start getting your name out there and people recognizing who you are and what it is that you do. So those are my 3 tips for you today. 1, have a landing page. 2, have a way for people to contact you and recognize your services, which leads back to number 1, have a landing page. And then the tip number 3 is to start networking today. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Start interacting with clients. You can even offer, want to be careful with this, but offer maybe a free couple hours if you're a virtual assistant. Say, hey, I'd love to do a trial run with you. Can I offer you 2 hours of work in exchange for a referral, or just to see if we work well together? Something like that. Maybe trade services with someone that you love. Reach out to them and say, hey, I'm starting this business doing X, Y, and Z, and I would love to maybe trade services with you or offer you my services. If you're going to trade services, make sure it's like someone like on your level, on your, what am I looking for? The same level in business as you. Trying to trade with someone above you probably isn't going to work out quite as well. But, if you see someone that is maybe new, like you, say, hey, you're a graphic designer, I'm a virtual assistant, how can we work together? And start networking that way. And you can find the rest of my case study coming out on the blog in the next several weeks and a few more videos. Hope you enjoyed.